Climate change, the simple and sometimes complicated reality. There's been a bit of confusion lately about what causes climate change and whether or not humans have played a role. So we've made this video to set the record straight. We know some things for certain. The climate is changing. Independent scientists are seeing evidence of climate change all around them. Melting glaciers, rising sea level, increased extreme weather events and more. Measurements show that 2000 to 2009 was the warmest decade on record.
But why is the Earth's climate changing?
Well, you remember the greenhouse effect? This is where the Earth stays warm because our atmosphere traps some of the sun's rays instead of letting them escape back out to space. The greenhouse effect, that's the first thing we know for certain. The second thing we know for certain is that the more carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, the stronger the greenhouse effect, and the more heat trapped within our atmosphere. The third thing we know for certain is that humans have been putting large amounts of CO2 into the atmosphere by burning fossil fuels like coal, oil and gas.
But couldn't the sun just be getting hotter?
Of course the sun has an influence on our climate, but there is no evidence that the warming in recent decades is related to changes in sunlight. In fact, the sun has been cooling slightly over the last 35 years, whilst the Earth has been heating up.
So then, couldn't it be volcanoes?
It's true that volcanoes emit carbon dioxide, but nowhere near as much as humans. In fact, every year, humans emit more than 100 times the amount of carbon dioxide that volcanoes do.
Hold on. Aren't there heaps of scientists who say that climate change isn't caused by humans? Surely it could be natural.
Yes, the Earth's climate has changed in the past, but it is now changing at a faster rate than ever before. 97% of climate scientists who are actively working in the area say that humans are causing climate change. So, whilst it would be nice to believe that climate change wasn't happening, do you really want to gamble with the planet? If you were sitting down about to eat your dinner, and all of a sudden you got a phone call saying that 97% of nutritionists thought that your meal was dangerous and could even kill you, would you eat it? What about if you got another phone call saying that 3% of nutritionists thought that it was okay? You wouldn't risk your own life, so why risk our planet? The good news is, there's still time to stop the worst impacts of climate change. If we act now, we could create a much better world. That's the reality of the situation. Now let's get to work on the solution.